Hi and welcome to Connemara Shooter. Today I'm going to be working on my Ruger 1022. That's what it looks like outside the stock, and we're going to be working on the quick release for the bolt, which is down here, and we'll be putting this in. This is basically the same thing, except this one will allow the bolt to cycle. Just by pulling it back, it'll shoot forward, which this one doesn't allow. Okay, so we're going to do a close-up of that now and show you what it's all about. Okay, so this is our exploded version of a Ruger 1022. Today we're going to be working on the trigger assembly, and we're going to be swapping out this little thing here, which is the bolt locking lever for the bolt. And we're going to be turning that into a quick release. Okay. Now this is what your gun basically looks like outside the stock. And today we're going to be replacing this down here, which is your bolt release. So what we want is it to be able to release quickly. So we want a quick bolt release, and that is that. So we're going to be putting this in here. So anyway, to start off, we have to take it out, the trigger assembly out of the main parts. And to do that, we need to pop out our bolts. So it's as simple as them two out like that. Okay. So now we need to take this apart. So to do that, we need to start popping out pins. Uncock the trigger. Pop that pin out, and let's just see now, can we get away with it? Sometimes you have to take every pin out. You do have to take this one out though. Now, just take that bit out. Okay, so I've taken that out. I've taken out the 3 pins here, here, and here. That's them there. And this is, I've slidden this out. It just pulls up once them 3 pins are out. Now, you don't, as I said, don't need to take everything apart. You should get away with it. Now you're going to have to start putting things back together. So you need to get your pin in, your bolt release in here, which is that way. So you slide it down in beside this. Now you don't need to take this out. This can come out too, but I'd advise not doing it, because it'll just get more awkward. It's still in there and you don't need to pull it out, but it's loose in there now. So slide this down next to it like so, and you'll see it coming out down at the bottom. Now I don't know, can you see it, but this is starting to move here and you can just about see. So slide it down there, like so. I don't know, can you see, but this is coming loose here. You can just see the hole there, and you don't want that. You want to slide your pin in through these 3 here. I believe is this one. So just push everything up very slightly and it should line up. Put your pin back in. Bit of wiggling is involved here. There, it's in. Now that's the front part of that secure. And you didn't have to take everything apart to do it. So now the hammer, as you can see, is loose, but everything is roughly where it should be. So you line up them holes now as well, best you can. And I believe that that is this one. So you take your pin, line up your bolts, just wriggle everything until it gives. Sometimes it doesn't want to. There you go. As you can imagine now, it's not as easy on camera doing this as it would be if you were just doing it yourself. So there you go. That's that bit done. Now, there's a spring in here that has to be loaded. And that goes with this one. So you need your arm here now. And you need your pin to go through. Now it's probably better to feed it from this side, because you'll basically get where you want to go here. Oops. So now you've trapped these two here is what you want. Now you want this spring here to be under that pin. So I'll just use this here now because it has a flat head. So you push that down. And that's that. So that's it. You've changed your quick release. Just check everything is working, which it is. And everything looks fine there. So we're going to stick that back in the gun. Okay. There we have it. Now all you need here is your trigger assembly. Slide it up here. Now it probably helps if you cock the hammer. Obviously the gun is unloaded when you're doing this, so you just slide your bolts back in, see, just like so, and that's it. Now we'll just test that there now. Now at your bolt release back, and there you have it, locked. Now, as you know yourself now, it can be a nightmare when you get these without this, because you're fiddling with here for hours and you can't get it to unlock and it just annoys you. So there you have it. Okay, so if you liked the video on the Ruger quick release, by all means please subscribe to the channel. We can always do with subscriptions, and hopefully we'll be back with more videos. And have a good day and take care of yourselves.